Well, this should be fun. This should be good. It's probably going to tear them apart. Get over and, let me see here. What channel is this on? Yeah. Get over and follow the Critical Gamer, who also known as the Critical Drinker. Tell Tyrone Magnus sent you.
Picture the scene, dear viewer. It's a summer's day in 1999, the peak of our civilization. You walk down to your local video game store, you browse the shelves of exciting new PlayStation titles that you've read about in your favourite gaming magazine, and after a bit of thought, you part with some of your hard-earned cash for a brand new title. Later that day, with the sultry breeze of a warm evening sighing through your bedroom window, and the unknown possibilities of adventure in the air, you break that cellophane seal for the first and last time, pop the disc into the console, and hear that familiar startup sound. And that's it. You're ready to start gaming. No downloads,
Power!
no patches, no installs,
Love
no
that.
monthly fees or rental agreements. For the rest of your days, that game is yours to play whenever you see fit. You take a sip of soda, settle back into your chair, and get ready for an evening of fun.
You got me about to start crying, man. I remember when I first bought my PlayStation home. Bought it. And I brought it home. And I turned that on. I was like, oh.
Now fast forward a little. It's 2029 and you're sitting alone in your $10,000 a month one-bedroom studio apartment. A half-eaten bowl of congealed ramen noodles resting on your worn-out couch beside you as you scroll mindlessly through the PlayStation Store on your rented TV, perusing the bland, corporatized list of quintuple A titles on offer, all of them approved by Sweet Baby Inc. and costing less than $150. Not including the monthly renewal fee, of course.
Oh, God.
After a lot of thought about how you're going to afford the rent this month, you finally choose one, more out of obligation than desire, because you need something to play. I mean, what else are you going to do? Go out? That sort of thing went out of fashion the moment the government brought in the walking
it's
tax
turning
in
dystopian.
2027. Anyway, there's a pretty high chance you'll get culturally enriched all the way to the emergency room, so you know it's not a viable option anymore. Now that you've chosen your game, the 30-hour download process begins. So you put the console into rest mode, let out a weary sigh, and start doom scrolling on your phone. 2 days later, with the download complete, the day 1 patch and the 3 online updates finally installed, you're ready to play. So you power up the console again,
Now what's
sit
gonna
through the
happen?
10 minutes of mandatory commercials because you didn't pay extra for the ad-free version of the PS6. But oh no, your PlayStation Plus Elite Premium membership hasn't renewed because you spent the last of your money on the game, which means you can't access it anymore.
Oh,
you
God.
also can't access any of the other titles you've downloaded and paid for. Oh well, no gaming for you. And in that moment, something snaps deep inside you. With trembling hands, you quietly power down the console, rise unsteadily to your feet and walk over to the window, heaving it open for the first time in what seems like years. Rusting hinges protest against your effort, and cold, smog-filled air rushes into the room. It chills you to the bone, but you almost welcome it. Anything for the chance to feel something again. You look out across the dreary cityscape around you, the dirty streets, the crumbling infrastructure, the heavy grey sky overhead. And for a moment, you think back to that bright, optimistic kid you once were on that warm summer night a lifetime ago, excitedly clutching the controller in your hand, listening to the click and whir as your PlayStation loaded up your game for the first time, a whole new world of adventure and promise just waiting for you. And you wonder to yourself, what became of that kid? What became of that world?
Oh, man. That was good, man. That was heartfelt. That meant something. That meant something, man. That was damn good. Oh, man. Yeah. Bruh, I have these... Anyone that's around my age this probably happens too. I have these different nostalgia trips. And I don't want to say they happen frequently, but they happen enough. Something usually triggers it. Something I see on TV or online, something that reminds me of when. You know what I mean? And you long for that simpler time. The time when things weren't so convoluted and twisted and perverted and all these other things that are happening these days. And even though, you talk to your parents, and before them and before them and before them, every generation talks about how things got worse. But to every generation, their childhood was simpler. It was a simpler time. It was, that nostalgia just fills you up, and it's just, it's. We got a lot of things. We have a lot of good things in this day and age, but we've got a lot of bad things too. And the bad things seems to have gotten worse and worse and worse over the years, man. And yeah, sometimes I wish I could step into a time machine and go back to sitting on the living room floor with my Nintendo Entertainment System controller in my hand and just sit there and play Mario. And forget about all the garbage going on in the future. All the problems of being an adult and all the other crap that comes along with it. I know a lot of you have had that. You're just like, God, it was so much simpler when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Or even a teen. You know what I mean? If I had the choice, I'd probably go back to teenage. Starting off in high school. That's where I would probably start. If I wanted to redo life and live through nostalgia and stuff like that. But anyway, post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, my reaction, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!